Glasgow, Scotland's largest city, is a vibrant and fascinating place with a rich history and culture. It has a population of approximately 621,020 and covers an area of 67.76 square miles. Historically, Glasgow was a major industrial centre, with whisky, textiles, and shipbuilding being significant exports. Today, the city is a thriving service sector hub, with finance, healthcare, and education driving the economy. Glasgow is also a popular tourist destination, attracting over 2 million visitors annually. The cost of living in Glasgow is relatively affordable compared to other major UK cities. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment in the city centre averages around $900 per month, while utilities and groceries are reasonably priced. The average salary in Glasgow is approximately $38,000 per year, varying by industry and experience level. Glasgow's GDP growth rate is approximately 2.5% annually, reflecting a robust economy. The poverty rate stands around 25%, highlighting ongoing social and economic challenges in the city. Did you know that Glasgow is home to over 100 parks and green spaces, making it one of the greenest cities in Europe? The city's name meaning is Dear Green Place. It's surrounded by beautiful scenery, with Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Park nearby, providing endless opportunities for outdoor adventures. Glasgow's art scene is thriving, with numerous galleries and museums showcasing local and international talent. The Kelvingrove Art Gallery and Museum is a must-visit, featuring an incredible collection of art and artifacts. Did you know that the museum's iconic building was originally designed for the 1901 Glasgow International Exhibition? The city's industrial heritage is still evident, with the River Clyde playing a significant role in the Scottish Enlightenment and the Industrial Revolution. Glasgow, Scotland's largest city, has a rich history and culture that is often shrouded in mystery. Did you know that Glasgow was once a major centre for the slave trade, with many of its wealthy merchants making their fortunes from the transatlantic slave trade? The city's iconic George Square was built on the site of a former slave market. Glaswegians are renowned for their warm hospitality, making visitors feel welcome and at home. The city hosts many festivals throughout the year, including the Glasgow International Comedy Festival, which brings laughter and joy to the streets. Did you know that Glasgow is home to the longest-running comedy festival in the UK? Football is a passion in Glasgow, with Celtic and Rangers being two of the most famous teams in Scotland. Did you know that Glasgow is home to the world's first international football match, which took place in 1872? From traditional Scottish cuisine to modern restaurants, Glasgow's food scene is diverse and delicious. Did you know that Glasgow is the birthplace of the famous Scottish dish, the deep-fried Mars bar? Glasgow has a dark history of violence and crime, with the city being home to some of the most notorious gangs in Scotland. Did you know that the city's infamous Gallowgate gang was responsible for a string of violent attacks and murders in the 19th century? The city's police force was also known for its heavy-handed tactics, with many officers being accused of corruption and brutality. Despite its tough exterior, Glasgow has a soft spot for culture and the arts. Did you know that the city is home to the world-renowned Glasgow School of Art, which has produced some of the most famous artists and designers in Scotland? The city's music scene is also legendary, with famous bands like Franz Ferdinand and Travis hailing from Glasgow. Did you know that Glasgow has produced more than 50% of Scotland's musicians? Glasgow's history is also marked by tragedy, with the city being affected by some of the worst disasters in Scottish history. Did you know that the city's Ibrox Stadium disaster in 1971 resulted in the deaths of 66 people, making it one of the worst sporting disasters in history? The city's Clydebank Blitz during World War II also resulted in widespread destruction and loss of life. Glasgow has a strong connection to the whisky industry, with the nearby Glengoyne distillery offering tours and tastings. Did you know that Glengoyne is one of the oldest whisky distilleries in Scotland? The city hosts the annual Glasgow Jazz Festival, featuring local and international talent. From its dark history to its vibrant culture, Glasgow is a city that is full of surprises. Did you know that the city is home to the world's oldest surviving music hall, the Britannia Panopticon? The city's famous Barrows Market has also been in operation since the 19th century, making it one of the oldest markets in Scotland. Glasgow's architecture is also a testament to its rich history, with many of its buildings being designed by famous architects like Charles Rennie Mackintosh. Did you know that the city's iconic Glasgow Cathedral was built in the 12th century and features stunning stained glass windows? The Riverside Transport Museum's tall ship, the Glenlee, is a stunning example of maritime history. Did you know that the Glenlee is one of only 5 remaining Clyde-built sailing ships? Glasgow's street art scene is vibrant, with many murals throughout the city adding to its charm. The iconic Duke of Wellington statue is often seen with a traffic cone on its head, a quirky nod to the city's sense of humor.